We spend a ton of time, and let's be honest, a lot of money on the outside of our skin. But what if the real secret to that healthy glow actually starts from within? In this explainer, we're going to uncover the powerful connection between what's happening in your gut and what you see in the mirror. Turns out, true radiance really is an inside job.
Okay, so we're all looking for that magic potion, right? That one cream or serum that's going to give us perfect skin. But what if the real secret isn't in a bottle at all, but in your breakfast bowl? That's the big question we're tackling today. Is the key to great skin on your shelf, or is it on your plate?
To really get to the bottom of this, we're diving into this incredible visual guide. It perfectly maps out the whole journey, from our plate, through our gut, all the way to our skin. So let's start at the beginning and look at the fundamental building blocks.
All right, so what exactly are these building blocks?
Well, think of them like your skin's very own personal repair crew, working 24/7 to keep it strong, healthy, and resilient. Let's meet the key players, shall we? First up, you've got the superstars of this crew, the ACE vitamins. Vitamin A, that's your project manager, overseeing all the repairs and making sure new cells are growing properly. Vitamin C is like the structural engineer, absolutely essential for building collagen, the stuff that keeps your skin firm and bouncy. And vitamin E, that's your security guard, a powerhouse antioxidant protecting your skin from all the environmental junk.
But every great crew needs an awesome support team. And that's where these key minerals come into play. Zinc, that's your on-site medic, rushing in to heal wounds. Omega-3s are the peacemakers. Their job is to calm down inflammation and keep skin cells nice and hydrated. And selenium is basically vitamin E's tough sidekick, another bodyguard protecting against cellular stress.
Okay, so we've got our crew, we've got their support team, but how in the world do all these amazing nutrients get from our food to our face? The answer lies in this kind of biological superhighway, the gut-skin connection.
Now, gut-skin axis sounds super technical, I know, but the idea is actually pretty simple. Imagine there's a constant text conversation happening between the bacteria in your gut and your skin cells. If the messages coming from your gut are all stressed out and unhappy, your skin is going to know about it, and it often shows up as things like inflammation, acne, or just general irritation. And check this out. This diagram from our source material shows that connection perfectly. You can literally see how what goes into your gut triggers responses that travel right up to the skin. It's not a one-way street either. It's a constant back-and-forth conversation between these two parts of your body.
And this, my friends, brings us to the most practical part of all this, the part you can actually use today. If your gut and skin are so closely connected, then what you eat plays a massive role. Our food choices can either be guardians for our skin, or they can be some real troublemakers.
All right, let's break down the two sides here. In one corner, you've got the troublemakers. Sugar can actually break down your skin's precious collagen, which can lead to wrinkles. And processed foods can ramp up oil production and inflammation. But in the other corner, you have the guardians. Think of probiotics from foods like yogurt or kimchi as reinforcements, good soldiers for your gut army. And prebiotics from things like garlic and bananas, well, that's the healthy food that keeps that army fed and strong.
So we've seen the key players, we understand the delivery system. Now what? How do we put all of this amazing knowledge into a simple, effective strategy? Let's build our inside-out action plan.
It really just boils down to this super simple 3-step plan. First, fuel the crew. Be intentional about choosing foods that are packed with those A, C, and E vitamins and key minerals. Second, befriend your gut. Make a point to add some probiotic and prebiotic foods to your diet. And finally, number 3, ID your triggers. Just start paying attention. Notice how your skin feels after you eat things like a lot of sugar or dairy. It's all about listening to your own body.
So, what's the big takeaway here? It's that radiant, healthy skin is truly built from the inside out. It's way less about the expensive cream you put on your face and way more about the wholesome food you put on your plate. So with that in mind, I'll leave you with a simple challenge. What's just one gut guardian you can add to your plate this week? Thanks for tuning in. You know that feeling? You're scrolling online and you're just bombarded with skincare tips, tricks, and must-have products. It feels like every single week there's some new miracle ingredient, right? It's a lot. It's totally overwhelming. So what if we could just cut through all that noise? That's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to build a super simple, clear framework so you can finally understand what your skin actually needs to be healthy.
All right, let's get right into it. We are demystifying skincare. This is your 5-minute guide to healthy skin.
So here's the game plan.
First, we're going to talk about what your skin's real job is. Then, we'll build up this kind of pyramid of care, starting with the stuff that is absolutely non-negotiable. From there, we'll move into a core daily routine, then talk about boosting things, and finally, we'll cover when it's time to call in the pros.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk about what your skin is really for. I mean, it's not just there to look pretty, right? It has a really, really important job to do. So get this, your skin is actually your body's largest organ. Its main job? To be your personal bodyguard. It's a protective barrier that keeps out all the nasty stuff. We're talking germs, dirt, pollution, you name it. A healthy skin barrier is your absolute first line of defense.
And this defense system has 3 main layers. You've got the epidermis. That's the tough outer part you can actually see. Underneath that is the dermis, which is full of collagen and elastin. You know, the stuff that gives skin its strength and bounce. And then way down deep is the hypodermis, which is basically a fatty layer that insulates you. Each one has its own super important job.
Okay, so now let's get to the foundation of our pyramid. This is the stuff that is absolutely 100% non-negotiable. I'm talking about the must-dos for everyone. It doesn't matter what your age is or what your skin type is. And the cornerstone of that entire foundation? It's sunscreen. Seriously. The American Academy of Dermatology says it best. Sunscreen is the closest thing we have to a fountain of youth. And look, this isn't just about avoiding a sunburn. We're talking about the long game here, your long-term skin health.
So this whole foundation really rests on 3 main pillars. Pillar 1, wear sunscreen every single day. Make sure it's broad spectrum, SPF 30 or higher. It's one of the best ways to slow down skin aging and help prevent skin cancer. Pillar 2, don't smoke. It's just terrible for your skin. It speeds up aging like crazy and makes it harder for your skin to heal. And pillar 3, give yourself regular skin self-exams. Just check for any new or weird-looking spots. Catching skin cancer early is a huge deal because that's when it's most treatable.
Okay, so once you've got that foundation of protection totally locked down, then we can move up to the next level of the pyramid. And that's all about building a simple, effective daily routine for just basic maintenance.
Now, the absolute key to a good routine is knowing your skin. Like, what's its personality? Is it oily, kind of shiny with some blemishes? Or is it dry, where it feels tight and maybe a little flaky? Maybe it's sensitive and gets irritated really easily. Or maybe it's a mix of all of the above, combination skin. Figuring this out is crucial because it helps you pick products that will actually help, not make things worse.
And when it comes to your daily routine, pretty much every dermatologist will tell you the same thing. Simple is better. The core of it all is just 3 basic steps. Step 1, cleanse gently. So when you wake up, before bed, and after you get sweaty, and use warm water, not hot. Step 2, don't scrub your face like you're trying to sand a piece of wood. It just irritates everything. And step 3, moisturize. This helps lock in all that good hydration and keeps your skin barrier happy. And that's it. That's the whole core routine.
All right, so we've covered protection and basic maintenance. Now we can start talking about the fun stuff, optimizing. This is all about boosting your skin's health from the inside out. So with what you eat and with targeted formulas you put on your skin.
You know that old saying, you are what you eat? Well, it is so true for your skin. You've got to feed it the right stuff. We're talking a balanced diet with key nutrients. Vitamins A, C, and E. Those are your antioxidant powerhouses. Minerals like zinc and copper are great for healing. Omega-3s, the healthy fats and fish and stuff, help keep your skin hydrated from within. Oh, and of course, drink your water.
And for things you can put on your skin, you might be surprised to learn you've got some heavy hitters right in your kitchen. Turmeric is a great antioxidant. Honey is an amazing natural moisturizer. Aloe vera, of course, is a classic for soothing and hydrating. Even things like papaya and oats can be used for gentle exfoliation or to help with oil.
Okay, but this is super important. Let's talk about what not to do. For every good home remedy out there, there's a popular hack that's just bad news. Toothpaste on a zit? No way. It's way too harsh and can just make things worse. Super hot water or those harsh sugar scrubs, they can literally create tiny tears in your skin. And please, do not put body lotion on your face. It's way too thick and will clog your pores. Just don't.
And that brings us to the very top of our pyramid. This is the final piece of the puzzle. Knowing when your at-home routine just isn't cutting it, and it's time to call in the professionals.
So here's a simple rule of thumb. If you're dealing with something persistent, like acne that just won't go away, or a condition like psoriasis, or honestly, if there's just anything about your skin that really bothers you and nothing you do seems to help, it's time. Go see a board-certified dermatologist.
These are the real experts who can properly diagnose and treat skin issues.
And if you want to know the difference a pro can make, here's a perfect example. Chemical peels. The kind you buy at the store might have, say, 10% glycolic acid, which is great for subtle results over time. But a dermatologist can perform a peel with medical-grade concentrations, or talking as high as 70% glycolic acid. The results are just way more dramatic.
Yeah, you heard that right. That's a potential 7x increase in strength, and that is exactly why you should never, ever try to do a medical-grade peel at home. These are powerful formulas, and you need a licensed professional who knows exactly what they're doing to use them safely.
So let's recap the whole journey, right? It starts right now, today, with mastering that foundation. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Next, you build your simple, gentle core routine. Once that's a solid habit, then you can start exploring some boosters for any specific things you want to address. And always, always keep a pro in your back pocket for any issues that just won't go away.
Look, if you remember only one thing from all of this, let it be this. Protect first. That is job number one. Then maintain with a simple routine. Only after you've nailed those two things should you even think about optimizing or calling in an expert for the big stuff. Protect, then maintain.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Based on everything we just talked about, what is one small thing, just one, that you can do for your skin's health today? Thanks for tuning in.